So losing belly fat, basically isn't something that just happens overnight by doing certain exercises. No, you just can't wake up and then start saying, I'll be doing crunches every day, I'll be doing sit ups every day, I'll be doing leg raises every day. It doesn't work like that, guys. It has never, ever worked like that. If you've got a whole lot of money to spend on a professional who's going to actually do an operation they call liposuction or something, and then they'll have to pump out that fat that actually covers your abdominal muscles. But normally, for a person to actually lose their belly fat, they need to come to terms with the fact that the belly fat is not the only thing that they are going to lose. You are going to lose belly fat and fat in other areas of your body. Talk about your legs, your back, your arms, your neck, your chest, other parts inclusive. You don't get to choose, which parts you want to burn fat off. You don't get to say, I just want to lose fat in my arms, I just want to lose fat on my belly. It doesn't work like that. The body is actually like a machine, it works as one entity. So if you are to consume a certain amount of energy and expect that energy to produce results specifically on one body part, then it won't work like that. I can't say I'll be taking, this type of food so that my arms grow bigger, but I want my legs to remain small and I want my belly to remain small. I just want my arms to grow bigger. It doesn't work like that. What you're consuming is energy, which is in form of calories. Now, that energy is responsible for your day-to-day activities. For example, walking, riding a bicycle, doing any other physical activity. But imagine if you consume a certain amount of food and then that food, gets stored in your body for later use as energy. It won't be stored as energy in its raw form. It will be stored as fat in its raw form. So where is that fat going to be stored? It will be stored beneath your skin, between your muscle and your skin. In order for you to actually lose belly fat, what you need to do is be in a caloric deficit. What do I mean by caloric deficit? I simply mean eat less than your body requires. If you eat more, that means your body will actually use a certain amount of energy from the food that you consumed and will keep the other amount of energy from the food that you consumed in form of fat. So how do you avoid that? You eat less. For you to burn 1 kilogram of fat, you need to burn about 1,100 kilocalories every single day of the week, which comes up to 7,700 kilocalories for 1 kg of fat a week. So if you're cutting down 1,100 kilocalories every single day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday up to Sunday, then I can guarantee you will lose 1 kg of fat. It's not a miracle, it's not voodoo, it's not magic, it's just basic science. That's what happens. So the fact that people don't really know how to count calories and people don't really know how to estimate the amount of calories they are burning in the gym or doing physical workouts and the amount of calories they are consuming in form of food is what makes people, gain weight or face other medical health issues because they are cutting down too much calories or they are eating too much. Focus on diets that have got high fiber, more protein, polyunsaturated fats. Do not go for saturated fats because these fats are really, really, really hard to burn. When you consume saturated fats, you're actually encouraging your body to store more fat and hence you find it hard to actually burn more fat. Now, what foods have got high fiber in them? We've got oranges, we've got bananas, we've got a whole lot of foods, guys. Then when you look at the protein, we've got foods like, chicken, eggs, caterpillars, meat, and all that stuff. Develop certain habits towards losing weight. So instead of you just going for a main meal directly, try to take a glass or two of water 30 minutes before you actually consume your main meal. Avoid high calorie foods. Foods that are small in quantity but have got a large amount of calories in them. Try to avoid them at all costs. These may include sodas, these may include processed sugars and whatnot. Try to stick to whole natural foods. Stuff like sweet potatoes, avocados, olive oil, all that stuff. That stuff is really, really, really good. Now, that aside, what do you need to do in the gym or outside the gym in terms of physical activity for you to actually burn off extra calories so that you can lose that belly fat? You can actually stick to aerobic exercises and some weight training exercises. But aerobic exercises have been proven to actually make you lose more calories as compared to weight training workouts. So aerobic exercises include running, swimming, playing soccer, jogging, any fast-paced physical activity that actually works on your cardiovascular system is really good for your fat loss. You tend to burn more energy when you're doing such exercises. So you can actually categorize them into high intensity interval training, whereby it's just an example. You can run. After running, you immediately jump into a skipping rope, and from there you do maybe some mountain climbers, then you repeat the whole cycle after a few seconds. You can do this moderately. You can start moderately depending on your physical fitness level, or you can just go hard. But my advice, if you are a beginner, start moderate, start light, and gradually proceed to something more intense. If you have got the finance, you can also buy a fitness tracker. Fitness trackers will help you calculate the amount of calories each exercise actually helps you burn. They are not 100% accurate, but they are actually worth it. They'll give you a rough estimation of how much energy each exercise helps you burn. So there are a lot of exercises that, when done in specific time intervals, depending on your weight, will actually help you lose a certain amount of weight. So the heavier you are when you're doing cardio and anything related to weight loss, the more easier you find it to lose weight as compared to somebody who's lighter and somebody who's been doing it over a longer period than you. Buying a small kitchen scale also comes in handy, because you will know what portions have what amount of calories in them. Last but not the least, always make sure you are increasing the intensity of your workouts each and every week. This will make sure that your body doesn't, get used to your day-to-day activities. It will continue, burn, trying to figure out what's really happening, and hence it will help you burn more calories and hence make you stay in shape. So that's been all for today, guys. Subscribe to my channel and more content coming your way. Peace.